Saban retiring and as shocking as that was, and you saw all these head coaching positions open in the NFL. You think
Hmm.
Coach Prime got a text message or two from these NFL owners kicking the
I'm,
tires?
I'm sure that they've reached out to Coach Prime as far as being able to be a candidate
Mm-hmm.
to their teams, but I've heard Coach talk multiple times about it. I've been able to watch a lot of his interviews, and I think there is a 0% chance that Coach Prime ends up coaching in the NFL at any point. And the main reason is because of what he said.
Right.
He's not coaching. He's coaching NFL guys who are getting paid absurd amounts of money, and a lot of those guys don't love football. A lot of those
Mm-hmm.
guys don't even care to be there. A lot of those guys aren't showing up to meetings and stuff like that, which you get that in college. We talked
Mm-hmm.
about that the other day with Cormani, but he's coming in as a freshman. But at the NFL, where Dion is the greatest ever,
Mm-hmm.
and knowing how he saw the game, how he treated the game, how he respected the game, it wouldn't work. And
Right.
you
Right.
can't
Right.
cut. I mean, you can cut guys in the NFL, obviously, but some guys you can't cut if they're
Mm-hmm.
making too much money. You're stuck with them.
Well, I don't know, man.
So
Uh, Look what old Denver tried to do to boy Russell Wilson.
yeah, and I believe that's going to be detrimental to their future. But
Yeah.
there are a lot of guys who make so much money that they're essentially uncuttable. And then you
Mm-hmm.
got these guys that are making so much more money than the coaches, so they feel, a type of way, and that they don't have the same respect for the coaches nor the game
Mm-hmm.
that they do at the collegiate level. Another big part of it is Coach Prime, since he got out of the NFL, probably while he's in the NFL, has always been a mentor
Right.
to college guys.
Mm-hmm.
He started coaching Shador and Shiloh when they were kids. He
Mm-hmm.
had his own football program for Little League football called the Truth Program. And then they ended up going to high school and then so forth. So he feels like his calling is to be able to mentor these guys and help them become men. He even used to, I remember Darius Butler, cornerback for the Indianapolis Colts, he did his combine prep with Coach Prime. And Coach Prime was basically running a sort of combine academy for college guys as they're preparing for the NFL, because that's
Mm-hmm.
what he enjoys doing. He likes
Mm-hmm.
being able to mold young men into men and being able to
Right.
see what they can do from there. And he doesn't really get that same chance at the NFL. And the NFL is a revolving door. With the transfer
Yeah.
portal now, it's kind of becoming that in
Mm-hmm.
college, but in the NFL, players are in and out. You don't have that camaraderie. You don't have that same amount of time with guys as you do in college. So
Mm-hmm.
I believe for him, he feels he can make his biggest impact in college football. And he said he's never planning on coaching there. And I'm going to take him for his word.
I agree. I think honestly, if the NFL team reached out to Coach Prime and kicked the tires, I think they're putting on that show where they bring in the candidate just
Hmm.
to cover the Rooney Rule, and then we're good
Yeah.
because these owners is ridiculous in the league. So
Hmm.
Coach Prime is where he needs to be, and that's in Buffalo.
Oh, absolutely. And I don't even think he would entertain,
Right.
answer a call
Mm-hmm.
regarding NFL. And I don't think he would college right now. He wants to build something in Boulder. Like,
Right.
he wants his legacy to be in Boulder. You
Mm-hmm.
don't have a legacy typically as a coach if you just have to keep jumping from school to school and you can't help build that place to success. I mean, you saw it when Dion was in the NFL. When teams got him, Super Bowl, because he
Yeah.
was that piece that could take them there.
Wait.
So the
You don't think Alabama sent the text message to Coach Prime? That'd have
I
been wild, bro. I'm just saying that'd
don't
have been wild, huh?
I don't think I
I don't
think
think there'd be a
Alabama
fit.
knows they couldn't handle Coach
Yeah,
Prime.
yeah,
And like
I
we
do
talked
agree.
about, the reason Coach Prime's in Boulder is
Mhm.
because the AD agreed to let Coach Prime be Coach Prime. He
Exactly.
said,
He
"Hey,
let Coach Prime bring Coach Prime, and he
yeah,
said, "Hey, I'm gonna get out your way, and I'm gonna let you do what you
mm-hmm,
do." And I think that was,
exactly.
and and I appreciate that about the AD because
Oh,
it's kind of like
absolutely.
when these NFL teams draft these quarterbacks, and you
Mm-hmm,
realize, hey, that quarterback was really good in that system. So you bringing this
yeah,
quarterback without that system, expecting to get a
mm-hmm,
good quarterback?
yeah,
Nah, buddy, like pay attention, right? So I think the fact that Colorado let Coach Prime be Coach Prime, I think that's priceless.
Yeah, and that's the
I can't
only.
see him go nowhere. I think
It's
he's
not
here.
Coach Prime if he can't be himself and doesn't
Right,
have full reign.
exactly.
You know, you're going to
Mhm,
get a watered down version, just like I talked about when I was at Nevada. I wasn't T Cal at Nevada. I don't
mhm.
know who that was because I couldn't be myself. But then when I got to
Right.
A&M and could be how I am, be confident, talk my talk, then I'm
Mhm.
back to it. And Travis wouldn't be Travis at certain places because they
Right.
don't know how to coach him. They don't know how to let him be the dog that he is. So I'm definitely super ecstatic that we're able to get to Colorado, be in a situation where Coach Prime can have his free reign and do
Mhm.
everything the way he wants to do. And the AD just be able to sit back and say, hey, I trust him. I know he's going to lead us the right way. As you can see through the portal, we're getting led that way. So
Oh,
I'm definitely excited to
totally.
see what happens with this situation with possible Dan Lanning to Alabama, because like you said, that would open the portal up for the Oregon players
Oregon?
as well with
Oh,
Bama's
man.
getting
That'd
opened
be
up. You saw
wild, bro.
the Oregon players are wearing Coach Prime's cleats, you
Yes, what I'm
know.
saying. That'd be
Yeah. So
wild, bro.
so
So
who isn't a Coach
I'm
Prime
not
fan?
mad at it if it's the Oregon guy. I'm like, let open up. We could get linebackers from both teams.
Man, we would be in fantastic shape. So yeah, we'll check back on that, and we'll check back on all the other news with the transfer portal.
Mhm.
This is us signing off, Buffed and Prime, T Cal and CT the Fan. We will be at you guys soon with a lot more news and everything but football.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We out here.
Yeah, please do that. All right, we are good.